Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Monday music meditation. I'm Tess, and I started this space as an opportunity for people to come together and share insights about meditation, share their ideas about meditation and what comes up for them. So thank you so much for being here and sharing in this space and for allowing me to do this. Today is kind of interesting. Last week I had to cancel because my daughter was very sick. My daughter is the kind of kid that doesn't get a 24-hour bug. She gets pneumonia or strep throat or scarlet fever. And so last week was one of those illnesses that was all encompassing. And as a result of that, of course, it really threw a wrench into all of our plans for the week and made us have to change and, alter our plans. And it just really made me think about all of those things in our lives that are just completely out of our control. That's one of the reasons why I'm so thankful for meditating and my meditation practice, because it's really allowed me the skills and the tools to be able to open up to those moments that can seem so chaotic and frustrating, that I'm able to sit down and think about it in the moment, become still, and reflect on my experience in that moment. So for example, one of the biggest things that we had to change this week was we planned on the three of us in our family performing in our community choir concert. Our daughter is in the children's choir, and my husband and I were going to perform, and it was going to be a family affair, and it was going to be great, and really going to kick off the holiday season with great music. And she was sick and she didn't have a voice, so she couldn't sing. And in her children's choir, she's a little bit of a leader there. She's the oldest one there, and the other kids really look up to her and really listen for her to lead. And without her there, those girls were really nervous about performing that night. That was a big change for them. That was very unexpected and out of their control. And when I went to the performance that night, I was backstage, and just really noticing myself feeling really sad and angry and frustrated that my kid didn't get to participate in this great performance that she'd worked hard for all semester long. It would have been easy for me to just not enjoy any of that night. But I quieted my mind and I focused on my breathing backstage while I was waiting to go on to play. And I asked myself, what's another way of looking at this right now? And what came to my mind was that perhaps, because Rosalind had been a leader for these girls, perhaps this was an opportunity for those girls to step up to the plate and see what they could do on their own without their quote-unquote leader with them. And it was really great to hear them, because they did exactly that. They stepped up to the plate, they sang their little hearts out, and it was such a great opportunity for them. Later, when I got some video of that concert, I asked my daughter if she wanted to watch it, and she said yes. And we sat there watching it, and at first she admitted that she was really sad and upset and frustrated that she didn't get to play in this concert. But in the end, she said she was really proud of her friends who performed in the concert. She could tell that they were really stepping up and singing their hearts out, even though she wasn't there. So it turned out that, really surrendering to the experience, surrendering to the change that I didn't have any control over, The only thing I did have control over was my thoughts and as a result, my feelings at that point, once I really investigated what my thoughts were about this and allowed my thoughts to go in a different direction. So that's my little tribute to meditation and what it's done for me over the years that I've been practicing. So the overall takeaway of this experience is that change in our lives is only ever as hard as our resistance to that change or our resistance to whatever is out of our control. And when we can surrender to what is changing and surrender to what is out of our control, we can start to really take a look at our thoughts and our feelings and begin to move with whatever is changing in our lives. I know a lot of people are dealing with a lot of change in this time, whether it's the change of losing somebody, a change in health, a change in jobs, or change in where they live, or change in relationships. There's just so much change everywhere, and a lot of it is out of our control. So I wish all of you the best as you navigate any changes that are going on in your life right now. And I'd like to offer up some music. So please get comfortable. Take a deep breath and relax. And take another deep breath in. And exhale. Be sure that you're comfortable, that you're supported in whatever position is most comfortable for you. Sitting, lying down, standing. And feel free to contemplate on any changes that are going on in your life as I play. take a deep breath in and exhale. And as always, if you're coming in at the end of this, or you came in someplace at the middle or whatever, I post these videos so you can always come back to them whenever you want. And I love hearing from you guys, anything that comes up for you, whether related to these videos or not, just whatever you're experiencing in your own meditation practices. So please feel free to reach out and leave a comment. I know everyone who shares in this space gets a lot out of each other's feedback. So thank you again for joining me, and I will look forward to another Monday music meditation next week. Take care. Bye.